For some people, tax time surrounds itself with confusion and frustration. For others, expectations of tax returns can't come soon enough. Melissa Bell brings us the details of Fort Benning's Tax Center opening and how they're smoothing the process from start to finish.
Tax season is upon us once again, and with this time of year comes the opening of Fort Benning's Tax Center, helping soldiers and their families file their taxes quickly, accurately, and best of all,
this is 100% completely free. There's no strings attached. There's no loan to pay back. You come in here, we do your taxes. We try to get you everything that you're entitled to at no charge at all.
Open until April 15th, the Fort Benning Tax Center wants you to take advantage of their free service instead of paying outrageous fees from somewhere else.
For an easy return, it can be $40 or $50, but if you have some of these other schedules and things you have to put in there, the prices can go up to $500, $600 just to prepare your return pretty quickly. We don't have any of those fees. Everything here is absolutely free, and it's going to be done right.
The Tax Center will electronically file your taxes, and you'll receive your funds back in the same amount of time as a fee-based tax preparer. Not to worry, all tax preparers have undergone extensive training to ensure your taxes are done right.
Part of working under the VITA program with the IRS is that we all have to take certain tests. And there's the basic, intermediate, advanced, and military-specific test that certifies them as a preparer. All of my soldiers and civilians have tested out of all of them, especially in terms of military, when it comes to non-taxable combat pay or the TSP. We've all worked on it, we've all tested out of it, and are prepared to do it.
To make sure you're prepared, visit the Fort Benning Legal Assistance website and click on Tax Center, where you can see a list of necessary documents and the required identification.
We put the client intake and interview sheet on there. Essentially, that's what you have to fill out when you come here. So if you want to do it at home to save some time. The most important thing to bring is a military ID and any and all Social Security cards for yourself or for any of your dependents. That's an IRS requirement that we have to see a photo ID and the actual Social Security card.
By offering this free service to soldiers and families, the Fort Benning Tax Center is doing everything it can to ease the tax process and increase the savings. The Tax Center is open weekdays from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., with the exception of Thursday from 10:30 to 5. Melissa Bell, Fort Benning TV.